It's week 7 of the National Football League. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. Always.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd and 7. A second down throw for Jameis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swung.
Here we go.
Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Here we go.
He'll give up the middle to Moss. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Cooper going in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. Third and 5. To throw is Winston. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. Going up top. That's caught to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. A 2nd down throw for Winston. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Running is Chubb. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. On play action, Winston. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
And the question surrounding Jenkins has always been, coming out of college, Mike, is what was the reason for the inconsistent production? Because the physical qualities are there. He's powerful. He plays with great effort. As he continues to develop in this Cincinnati Bengals system, they can see some flashes right here of a guy that they're real high on.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2nd down and 8. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Open man is the tight end, Sample. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Here's Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Bengals on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Past midfield to the 45. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 26-yard line. A big run by Chubb. 32 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On first down, it's Winston. That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Winston. He'll try and get there and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jameis Winston. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Charlie Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 32-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 38 yards.
Let's be honest about it, Mike. Very few receivers these days are just pure receivers anymore. Almost all of them, they have a little bit of running back either in their background or how they're continued to be used today.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This one from 49. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Browns offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jameis. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Winston. He'll try to run for it. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be from 53 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Browns are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. He runs with it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Burrow. He'll take off again. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. To throw is Burrow. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. There he goes again. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close to the end zone there, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Winston to throw on first down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the toss, they give it to Moss. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A quick slant taken by Chase.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Higgins sent in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you it's coming up in primetime this week. Week 7 already in the NFL. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year. Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert. They bring Judy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. To throw, Winston. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They run a toss to Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Winston to throw. Now he'll run. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A second down throw for Jameis. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Another try with Moss. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. There's a run out of the gun with Moss. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Moss. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now Winston. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. A 1st down throw for Burrow. That's caught left side by Burton. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Higgins sent in motion. They run on the jet sweep. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 15 yards through the air. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, this is Moss. And that's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Tight end motioning left. They'll run with Moss. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Winston. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Winston. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And the Browns are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Jameis. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Winston. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. A run with Moss to begin the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.